The Surfing Violinist presents the Surf Vlog, Hurricane Ida 2021. For me, Sunday of Hurricane Ida was a bit more of a spectator sport. I came prepared with my camera, but frequent squall lines made timing the filming a bit difficult, and I do not have a stabilizer. Prepare to feel seasick in this vlog. I was with Tate and Joe, and we were the first boat in the water with eyes on it, but not the first surfers in the water. I was not on my A game and got in Paul's way on one of the biggest early morning bombs.
So who got the best wave in the pass on the big day?
Some guy named Paul.
I was in the water and I don't think anyone had a camera out, but I agree with Tate that Paul may have had the two biggest waves of the day during that first early morning push. The offshore wind was starting to turn on, and I'll never forget seeing Tate pull off the back of a closeout section with a plume that looked like a giant fog bank looming over his head. I took off too deep a couple times, made the drops, but couldn't make it around the section, and paid for it on the paddle back to the channel through the Whitewater Express current.
Any regrets from the Ida swell?
Getting caught on the inside without catching waves 5 times.
Yeah, that would be for me too.
Actually got it just right because I heard the current was really bad in the morning, and then it kind of let up. By the time I got there, I'd say it was about maybe 5-6 knots instead of 10 knots.
Right.
I heard some people got sucked out, but luckily, no injuries or anything like that.
Right.
I saw Jonah lose his board early in the day and have to brave the Whitewater Express with just his paddle. Turns out he broke 3 leashes that day. Once I got back to the boat, he did face off with one of the biggest bombs I saw from the boat, so at least I got to document that. Tate started to get dialed in on a new board he bought from Vinny. I started to get my first batch of noodle arm, so I headed back to the boat. It was not a graceful boarding process. As the first squall line approached, it did make for some pretty striking backdrops. Got some stills of Joey and Pat and a few outsiders, and then it was time to hunker down and prepare for a beating. In the middle of the squall, we saw this dude take his kid out on the ski right to the takeoff zone and have the pick of the litter all to himself. It was like the kid's own personal water park. Tate and I have elected this guy as Dad of the Year. It didn't take Corey Lopez long to paddle his flock of kids out to join the fun. His son and daughter caught some really nice ones. Luke landed a bomb drop on a big one. And there was another kid with them who was really on it as well.
Who surfed the best in the pass?
I'd have to give it to that kid that got that big giant wave and did the huge floater, I guess.
Oh, was it one of the kids that was with Corey?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know who it was.
I
It wasn't
don't either.
Luke. It was like some other kid.
The other kid.
It's always a pleasure to see Corey Lopez surf our premiere break. After that initial line of storms passed, we turned to see Malia Ward paddling past us, and soon her dad was in the water, too.
Did you get to see Wardo throw any big turns?
I've never seen anybody in my life turn like Wardo was turning in the pass. Upside down, 3 in a row. It was awesome. And his daughter was ripping. So yeah, that was a treat. Seeing a couple pros come, Corey surf, his kids. It's always great to see them come and surf our waves. But yeah, all in all, it's a super fun swell.
What was it like seeing Wardo in the lineup?
That was pretty sweet.
Did you get to see his crazy inverted backside top turn?
Yeah, I seen him do 2 of them back to back.
So tell us about his daughter. You kind of saved the day with Malia a few times, huh?
Yeah, she was cool.
You can always get in if he needs to. Look, this guy took Missy back out there. There you go, yeah!
Tell a story like you told me the other day. So you didn't even know who it was at first, right?
No, I didn't know her. I know she was good, though. I remember being out there, and she dropped in like 30 yards inside of me on a bomb. And somehow I was about to burn her. Then I realized she was actually going to make it.
But you ended up being the ferry system. You shuttled her. You shuttled the Corey's kids at least once.
Yeah, Lopez kids remembered me, too, from last year. That was kind of cool.
Who got the wave of the day?
I don't know. Probably one of Lopez's kids, just because it was like quadruple overhead on him.
That's true.
He dropped in on a bomb on the outside and like went up and did a floater off the top and like airdropped 10 feet and landed it.
Any standout performances though that other than Wardo, like any locals who were on it that really nailed it?
Tate Danford always, Rhett Graham.
Who got the best wave of the day, you think?
Probably me.
Right?
I mean, yeah, probably so.
Tate said you got a bomb.
I got an airdrop bomb, weeded through all the crowd, connected to the inside.
That one connected to the inside, really?
Yeah.
So you did get the wave of the day.
I got a pretty good one.
Yeah. Man, that's cool. I knew you got the airdrop bomb, but I didn't know it connected. So you giving some credit to the board you got here?
Yes. definitely.
Man, it's only 31 liters, but the channels and the...
I think the width in the tail,
Right.
all the way, you know. If that was a squash tail right there, that'd be wide.
Right. Peep show here with Les.
Hey, what's up?
So, tell us about the Hurricane Ida swell.
Hurricane Ida.
There will never be another Hurricane Ida.
Oh yeah, the day I paddled for 3 hours for 7 waves with 900 of my closest friends I've never met. I got to get out of the way of 2 guys who are from out of town. Try to get out of their way because they're paddling for a wave. And then I have another out-of-towner who was behind me come up to me after the wave passed and said, do you know where you're at? I was like, yeah, I'm at home. Where are you?
And you were getting out of the way of the people on the wave,
Yeah,
and
I'm
he's
trying to get
complaining
out of the
about
way.
you.
Yeah, about me paddling in front of him. Like, come on, dude, really? How do you come to somebody else's house and give them etiquette on how to treat people at their house?
But did you get any of the Mexico Beach? Or
No.
Did you skip over that? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we made the right call. I think we made the right call.
Monday morning, Rhett got it.
Rhett
I
did
want
get
to hear Rhett's story.
I want to hear Rhett's story.
I want to hear Rhett's story.
I didn't get to talk to Rhett about his Mexico Beach experience. We got there a little bit late the second day, Monday, and the wind was on it. Even still, got a sense of what the power was like the day before. Like probably half the size of what it was on Sunday. But that's a mean wave. Tyler was there that first day, and he had some tales to tell. 40-second version of Mexico Beach, the epic Mexico Beach day.
Well, I had my GoPro. I wanted to get 2 clips. It was about 45 minutes in. Had a big closeout, ripped the GoPro out, bit off the rubber piece, inhaled the rubber piece. So that's in my windpipe, getting tossed around. Meanwhile, the GoPro leash around my neck wraps around the leash on my surfboard. Surfboard leash wraps around my thigh. So I'm hog-tied from my neck to my leg, choking on a piece of rubber. So I get up to the surface, I cough the rubber out, end up swallowing it. I feel like I'm describing a condom. And then I swallow the rubber, still hog-tied. Next wave comes, takes the board, snaps the GoPro off my neck, lose the GoPro. All the clips gone, but I don't know, it's an epic day, so.
So anybody scalloping next season?
Oh yeah, if you're scalloping in the bay and you find a GoPro, hit me up.
All right, so Ida, how did it go?
Well, let's see, I surfed on Sunday, went to Mexico Beach. Heavy. Talking like scary. Got pounded on my paddle out. Was like, I don't know if I should go out. And then I turned around, caught like 1 wave, literally 1.
How big do you think it was?
It was definitely overhead, like at least a foot or 2. And just those black barrels, I couldn't handle it. So I went in. That was it. But it was, wow.
Any other thoughts about Hurricane Ida?
Ready for the next one.
If you weren't a kook, you would have seen this video when it uploaded. Join the lineup here on YouTube or become a patron and become a TS VIP and get early and ad-free access. See you later.